Yeah, they blanked out for me. For me too when I tried to go live this time. No matter. I think I got it up again. Anyways, we will go ahead and at least start Chapter 2. Huh? What is that? The hell? Detective, we made it. Phew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, is that Dick? Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been a rock-solid security that set it off. Do you mind opening the safe just to... Okay. Huh? Oh, we've been had! Masks to masks. Salutations. Out front, guards! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Huh? The hell is going on? Excuse me, but I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Okay. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Hey Maya. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me or... Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Oh, hey, Pearl. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster. Oh. Oh, that! Yeah, the busted up urn. Crane Village, isn't that... That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoters sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? You look the same as you always do, Maya. Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. Yes. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then... I've been the one who's keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Shady? How so? Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. Indeed, freaking adorbs. In my ears, the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. Right. Misty Faye, right? I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Earth and Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't have a choice here. Might as well head on out. Okay. Alright. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh. How pish-posh. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. All depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition's waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. Okay. Take a look at the exhibits, though. Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Oh, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Crane Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fay Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures, too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Ooh, ouch. Phoenix getting savage again. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. Yes, it was in that one case. In that murder case that happened in Crane Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The six-leaf Crane Sacred Writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? And where's the bullet hole? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed into it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number's gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? Just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Why? Of course there is, right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. I'm more imagining some cat just walking in and just, plopping down on it. You're right. You're right, Coolio. 108 is a sacred number in some religions, especially some Japanese mythology. Okay, let's check out the warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, all right. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. A monster! You were right! Huh? Monster? Huh? Oh, it's Adrian! Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Oh, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Oh yeah, you didn't get a chance to meet her during that case, did you, Maya? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. Four, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. I'm trying to think now. What is that? Is that some kind of number puzzle? Actually, no. I haven't seen Lost. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So, this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. I see. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Well, I mean, in my time, it's only been a week. I don't know how long it's been in your time. Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Okay, is Maya getting jealous now? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easy. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Okay, 7 months since that incident. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Yeah, we're seeing her smile a lot more, which is nice. She does seem happier. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Oh, that's good. That's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there's some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making? I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged the exhibit. I knew that Korean Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. But that's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? Thanks, Maya. Guess I can't argue with that one. So how about this? Can't be more help. I really don't have anything to say about that. Flash the badge. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya! Is there... I guess we need to look at the warehouse. Looks like part of a big signboard. All I can read on is the burr. Ah, I got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it. Aha, I got it! Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? You silly. Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti's the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Oh, there's another, Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? This computer. Looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. I have a feeling that'll be important. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure, they say. I see. Ooh, what's this? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Oh, it is? Yes. That's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Amy Faye. The statue's on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Oh. is holding the Shishido. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Looks like a coat rack. Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. Really? That thing is the crane Shishido. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. I see. Ah, phooey, I wanted to cut something. Like what? What are you eyeing me for? Oh my god, Maya. Oh look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. Yeah, I knew Maya was going to be up for that. I'll have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill of the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Anders looking so happy. None of us could have imagined the very next day something terrible would happen. Oh, shit. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm gonna turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask Damask. Oh. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure, Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask to Mask. Her most valuable treasure. The Crane Sacred Urn was stolen. What? Oh. Oh my god. What? What? Refresh my memory a little. What is this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Crane Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on the poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Yeah, that was brought up in the last game. Supposedly the urn that contains Amy's soul. Namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Crane channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Amy written on it. Did you not know about the incident that happened in that case in the last game when apparently Pearl accidentally knocked the urn over and hastily put it back together? Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... There's some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Oh, dear. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crane Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet's shinier than the judge's head. So let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure's been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Crane School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. That has nothing to do with this. Well, I mean, you've kind of been acting like one for a while now. Although, if you're a real gentleman, you'd find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask to Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask to Mask. And is the star emoticon part of it? This is an odd this is an odd switch though. We're used to solving murders, not robberies. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Ah, yes, back then during that incident. 1 year ago, the murder in Crane Village. Yeah, Maya was the one accused. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh, that's right. Okay. Now I remember. This urn used to say Amy on it. Right. Aww. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Aw. It's okay, Pearly. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy, it says, I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Well, we better go check out the scene of the crime then. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything's been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Oh. Yeah, that's Dick, isn't it? Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. Hey, Dick. It's you! I'm the one who should be saying not again! Why is it every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name's Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try and remember it right. Oh, we remember. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. Oh, hey, Valis. Welcome to the stream. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask to Mask. I know about that, too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who is guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Huh? And who's this guy? So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that's impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So, he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the highest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear, known to surprise unsuspecting victims. As a big bear. Don't bring up the last case, Dick. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. Cooperated? What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask the Mask's signature emblem, pal. Could say it's his mark. They didn't mention that on the news flash. Ah. The Hyperstone heist? I did stream that game a long time ago. I wonder if I should LP it again and actually finish it this time. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. I see. The emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little hard, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Okay, well, what about down the warehouse? No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. Probably because it's air conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Oh, what the heck are you? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Are you Mr. Ultimate Detective with your Yu-Gi-Oh haircut? Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zwari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Yeah, me too, Coolio. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is... The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me. Yeah, I see what you did with the name there. Ace Detective. Oh, hi? Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. Name's Wright. Phoenix Wright? Ace Attorney? I'm Maya Fey. Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why choose the phrase, one short of a baker's dozen, come to mind with this guy? Right? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! Oh. What? I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me! At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What's he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask to Mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned on the news, in the Great People Around Town segment. They said the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I've retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find Atmi laying in his elegant traps. Elegant traps. More like Damask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. The only elegant trap is Chihiro Fujisaki. Indeed. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card ever even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes. So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Not exactly. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. What is that? Did somebody kill a Danganronpa character here? What did? Hey, you! Tell us, what's that pink stain over there? But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through these doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Yeah, show us the Danganronpa crime scene. Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Atme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Atme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask the Mask. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Oh, what about this that has the stains on it? Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Oh, is this same exact set of lines? Okay, I see the sword is bent. Oh, but he's not giving us any new insight. Okay, nothing here looks, looks like anything we can challenge, at least for the time being. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send these to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims always come to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? You got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away, got me? Yeah, sure. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Mask to Mask were ones I'd heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Eminon or the Crown of Bungura. The Sacred Urn of Karain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course! Everyone in Karain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. What about this? Sorry, pal. Didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right. Okay, I guess that's not something we, Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Luke Atme and Master Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. And not a ha-ha funny. Yeah, don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, I even have a video that displays my role in the whole affair. You do? I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Mask to Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch-rival. I am surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer. I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure That's right! We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Okay. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Okay. Well, that's so... Oh, jeez. This is the detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? Looks like no one's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know! Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Really? That whole portrait? Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Shit. So, are we not, literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I'll bet you didn't know this, but water's made of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You'll never pay up when you lose. Oh, Maya. Gotta love her. Is there anything else? I don't know if there's anything to examine here at this time. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe you should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. Oh, God. What is your obsession with me cleaning the toilet? I think I prefer something a bit more dignified. I don't know if there's anything... That pathetic-looking wooden box. That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn's always been on stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there is no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Mask to Mask had taken the box, too. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Anders say it was called again? Shichishido. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Anders. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I'll bet it would sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing all cylinders today, Pearly. The sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Yes, she was. Oh. Another thing, the sword wasn't bent. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Oh, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What do you think, Pearly? Maya, why are you so violent? I think it was even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! It wasn't bent before the crime. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. No, I told you before, that's Danganronpa blood. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint's already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Yeah, like a box or something was sitting there. Huh, you're right. I wonder what it could be. Statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Company. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I know something strange. What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night? No, it wasn't. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So, the statue is moved on the night of the crime. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. Has such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Yeah, let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Okay. Around 1 a.m. What does this mean? Oh. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Beep. Hello, Phoenix right here. It's me, Gumshoe. Hey, Dick. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog's the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Oh? Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. What, the culprit? You caught him. Are you saying... you captured Mask to Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered? That's great. So, when can we come pick up the Sacred Urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal. So, get over here soon. Huh. Detention center, huh? This just gets better and better. Hey, pal, welcome to the detention center. You're in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got Mask to Mask. Right, but, so where's the Sacred Urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Right, as I was saying before, this is the first time we've really investigated a burglary case as opposed to a murder case. Excuse me. But anyway, I gotta get the Sacred Urn back. Please, don't just ignore me! Oh, what the fuck are you? Who are you? I'm Mask to Mask. Okay. You're him? Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? Oh, jeez, Maya. Way to be savage there. I'm Ronza Light, the famous Mask to Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So, you're the Mask to Mask guy? Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. Which is it? You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask to Mask. It's actually Mask star emoticon demask with a QUE. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. Oh my god. And a major crybaby, too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see... Shishishido does stand for Seven Sword. Okay. Cool. I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Who the hell is Desi? Desi? Who's this Desi person? Please, don't talk about my wife like that! Oh, she's your wife? I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you can go visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor. Great. Let's go have a look, Nick. To Mask the Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Hurting people? What do you mean by that? Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. What is his deal? Mr. Damask, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm actually afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please, please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. You lost it? What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, I lost it! What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train, you get distracted, and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred urn on the train? Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry! I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where! What is... This guy is a piece of work, let me tell ya. This guy's story is more surreal than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is masked to mask? I don't know. He just seems... Oh my god. For this goddamn ace... For some kind of ace burglary, he seems way too incompetent. Mine, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Yeah, he just seems way too incompetent. Allow me to take a very quick break as we before we go to his hideout here. BRB.